Alrighty, here we are. And I've got some new product and I'm really excited about it. Was that video loud? I'm sorry if it was. Sorry if it was. But how can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? I'll tell you. I've got a new toy. I just moved my table. Let's just try to get organized here, David. What's wrong with you? I don't have my glasses clean. But I was ready to go live. So here I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Deals with David. I'm David. And this is Deals. Oh. I forgot to turn something on. But here's what's really great. I can unplug myself and go for a little walk. I got a wireless lav mic going on now. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to head on over here. Turn those speakers off. Alrighty. And hey, look at this guy wandering around, right? Let's plug my headphones back in. How's your evening going? What time is it where you're at? I'm always curious. It's 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I've got something new, so I've got to kind of adjust it. Now, I will say, okay, so that's on there. What about this thing? This is, look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Can you even see it? It's so small, right? Right. I have the Hollyland Lark 150 dual lav microphone. And it just clips on like that. And it's beautiful. And I've been waiting for this thing. And it got here. And now I'm like super excited to finally... earlier today when I went live, I had it and I was showing it off, but I didn't have it hooked up. So this is my first broadcast with it. Does it sound good? Do me a favor and tell me in the chat if this is sounding good or if I need to adjust it. Pardon me. And where did I put my glasses? Oh, there we go. I'll see some magic too. I do magic. Watch this. Ooh. Yeah, okay. It's a green cloth. But I got to get my message in the chat here so everybody knows what's going on. But in the meantime, say hello in the chat, please, and let me know you're there and where you're watching from and what are you looking for tonight? What are you looking for tonight? I need to get... Oh, there we go. Pardon me. Just post in the chat. And wherever you're watching from, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. And if you're one of the ones that's watching from there, click the link in that description, dealswithdavid.live. That's www.dealswithdavid.live. And that'll bring you right over here to Amazon, where you'll really get the full experience of the broadcasts. And you'll be able to check out the products. And you'll be able to see and know what I'm talking about when I talk about it. Well, if you think, you think I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. All right. Okay, so I got that. Let's get my, I want to make sure I got my chat so I don't want to miss anybody. Make sure everybody's being looked after. Okay, we got there. So many moving parts, right? How do I keep up? I don't know. I really don't. Okay. So we got the Facebook comments there. We got YouTube. Okay. Lots of busy. David Weber. Thank you, David. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Say hello. Let me know how did you discover my broadcast? I appreciate you telling me that. Helps me out in the future. Did you see it on Amazon Live, Facebook, YouTube? What brought you here? And what are you looking for here today? And you just got me closer to my goal of 2,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get a goal of, not trying to get a goal. I've set a goal of 2,000 followers by September 1st. I should put that, maybe I should put that up. Should I put that up on the screen? What do we put? Let's see. How do we do that? We'll go lower thirds. We'll do this. Like that, can that move? No, that one doesn't move. Okay. So you guys are going to help me set up the stream. Does that move? Oh, that one does. So let's put, please help, whoop. Please help me reach, I can't spell worth a darn. Please help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. Ask. You gotta ask for it, right? I think that looks pretty good. Right? Let's bring it down just a bit. There we go. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. You guys tell me. There we go. Please help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. You gotta have goals. You gotta have goals. Now, this is kind of a new feature. I haven't played with text size. Font style. Do we want it italic? Maybe. Background color. I can change. Oh, I see. Okay. But that looks pretty good. Or we just want it regular. Do you guys approve? Is that good? Stay on top of that. There we go. Do it again, right? Yeah. So you just got me closer, David. I appreciate you getting me closer to my goal. Let's get some music going. What's going on? There we go. Now, oh, that's one thing I think I can do here. I can adjust that video. Let's fix that now so I don't forget. Got that volume. There we go. Let's bring that down a bit. Let's try this out. There we go. That's a little better, I think. Probably come up a little bit. All this fine tuning and live streaming. But I love live streaming. But welcome everybody to Deals with David. Of course, I'm David. Who are you? Please tell me who you are. Say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. What time is it where you are? Is there something in particular that you see in the carousel that interests you? Ask me about it. I'll bring it up here on the product page and we'll talk about it right away. I do want to get to my very first product. Well, I'm going to talk for a little bit. Oh, and I didn't do this. I should close all my product pages from earlier today. Oops. I don't know why I have so many open. I guess I talked a lot earlier. But I hope you can hear me okay with my new microphone. This is the Hollyland Lark 150 wireless. It's a dual lav wireless. I'll finish closing all this stuff here. Oh, perfect. We're talking microphones a little bit earlier today, and boy, it's a really competitive market out there for microphones, etc. We talked about some Wi-Fi cameras, etc. And there we go. Oh, they've even got us on the right page here. So, am I sharing that? Yeah, let's share that. And I'm going to share the product cam. Do I want to do it like that? Well, let's get creative. Do it like this. Right? There we go. Now you'll be able to see. See what I'm talking about now. All right. Welcome once again, Deals with David. I'm David, and let's talk about the Hollyland Lark 150 wireless mic. Now, this is the beast right here, and I call it a beast, and it's so small. Look at this. There's my hand. It fits right in my hand. It's all there. It's all there. But before I show it off to you, I want to show you the box. Because I'm a true believer that the box kind of dictates, like when you buy something, there's an experience involved in that purchase, right? We want to make sure that we're getting a good product, we're getting our money's worth. And until we actually open it up in the box, we think we're getting it really confirms everything. Nice picture on the box is solid, okay? And that says, okay, great. And then the manual comes along. Actually, the first thing that was in there, I opened this earlier today. You know, you get a nice thank you, right? And then they ask you to join their Facebook group, and they talk about their, where is it? Oh, it's on the website. You know, their Instagram, etc. You know, but it's nice to get a thank you. The manual is the next piece for me that decides if this is any good. If it comes from a different country and they have to translate it, you can tell just by reading. Display of receive charging case. Pairing. Put transmit and receive into the charging case at the same time. The unpaired devices will be paired automatically. Right? It's just nice, clear instructions. It was very easy to set up. Turn it on, etc. This was a box that had a bunch of different cables, etc. in there. And it came with this. This actually reminds me of a bag that DJI puts out, you know, for the Osmos. Who knows? They might get it from the same company and put their name on it, but it's good quality. I always keep the box. Always keep the manual in the box, and I always keep the box because if you ever get to that point where, you know, like maybe a year or two from now, I mean, there's always newer technology. Something new comes out, you want to sell this one. Think about that. If you bought something from me and I handed it to you in the original box with the original manual, doesn't it make you feel good about your purchase again, right? Shopping and purchasing is an experience. Save the box. I've got a closet full of boxes of products. It's crazy, I know. But when I go to get rid of some of them, as I've got some stuff that I'm going to get rid of, with the old and with the new, right? Anyway, you get this nice carry bag, which I thought was nice. And there were a few surprises. There's what I expected. Oh, you want me to do a puppet show for you now? Will this get more viewers if I do a puppet show? All right. So you do get, so here it is. This is the charging case for it. Now the receiver goes in here. Now I can't really show you, I guess I could. I've got it hooked up right now. Let me see. You know what? I think I could. Let's do this. The magic of software. There it is. Let's see if I can do this for you. There it is. Gotta do this right. Yeah, okay. We can do this. So, I'll bring that up here like this. Okay. So there you see, this is down below me here. This is, so I got my mixer, and I got the battery. But this is the receiver. Can you see that? I don't know how well you can see that. That's the receiver right there. It's so tiny. And one of the things it has that I really do like, it has a digital display on it. Why is that such a big deal? That's probably the best I can give you there, but... Oops, let's close that. That could have been funny. Okay. Back to the chat. So, really small, right? It's the receiver. Like here is, I don't know, like how do I, that's how small that is. Super small. Bang, oh, it's because I knocked myself over. Should I do my button up so it stays? So look, I can sit that down. Let's do that. And then just clip it right in there. There we go. So that's the side. Now this one? This one automatically came on as well. 1, 2. So now I got 2 going. Sorry to blow your ears out. This one paired automatically by itself. So this, here you go. You just clip that on and away you go. It's nice and simple. But that is the transmitter size. So small. So if you take that and put another one right beside it, so two of these side by each is the receiver. Still very tiny, right? Now I can mute this. 1, 2, see? Just a nice touch. I have some cordless lav mics that I've used. They run on AA and AAA battery. They're not rechargeable. This is completely rechargeable. One of the things I really liked about this is having the mute button on this. The other ones I have do not. They work, the sound quality is great, but it's nice to be able to walk away and push your own mute button and not count on the audio guy to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ask a couple referees about that one. Right? And then it just sits, that's in and it's charging. And this is room for the charging cable right in here. And then it just closes up. And this is the charging, it keeps things charged in there. And like, it's so tiny. This is a solid product. It's very well built. And you haven't told me the sound's bad, so I'm guessing that it's good sound quality, right? Let me know in the chat what you think of the sound. I'd like to know. So you get the carrying case, 2 lav mics, and then you can also use the you get the mini lav mics, the clip-on mics, right? So you can do it that way too. So let me hook one of these up. Let me go that route. Just test it live, right? I've been excited to wait for this product. I will say full transparency. They did send me the product and asked me to review it. So full transparency, yes, this is a sponsored segment. But you will not see me put anything on my show that I don't totally believe in and I'm not using myself, right? So, but I have to tell you that they did send me the product. I've been live streaming and using audio gear. Well, I've been live streaming for 11 years. I've been using audio gear for over 20 years. So I've seen the process of, I have microphones. I go to Radio Shack. Do you remember Radio Shack clip-on mics? I have one of those. So I get it. I understand how it works and I understand good quality and functionality too. Functionality is a big one. And this has got great functionality because I could just take this off, right? And clip it wherever I need to. If I was going to be interviewing somebody, I could just hand them the other one and go, here, can you just clip that on yourself? Just clip that on yourself, right? But this, I'm going to plug this. We're going to plug this in now. Okay. So I've got that. Oh, wow. More enhancement. Look at that. So let's do this right on there. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I would normally have this under my shirt, but because we're doing it this way. The other thing I like about it is this microphone is very tiny. We know microphones are on people when we watch video, but we try to make them as discreet as possible so they're not noticed, right? Again, why I would normally have my the wire of the lav mic, under my shirt. Sometimes through the back, whatever, but it's very, very tiny. And against this shirt, probably really hard to see and you probably forget it's there. It's all part of the presentation, right? And then again, the individual can press their own mute button. Just like that, you can hear me again. And it's self-charging. You don't need any extra batteries. You don't need to carry the extra batteries like the, well, I'll say it, the other ones I used were Boya, and they are a great product. But this is blowing anything else I've ever used. Honest to goodness, anything I've ever used for wireless lavalier mic, this is blowing everybody out of the water. The Hollyland Lark 150. My friend Utech Pia, he's an Amazon Live creator as well. He has one, and he tells me he loves this better than his Rodecaster Pro. There you go. Ryan Swanstrom, who is also a broadcaster, has one of these. He says he enjoys it as well. So That's the other thing about being here live on Amazon with us Amazon Live creators. We've been selected and approved to be here. We had to go through a process. We had to apply. We had to be approved to be your Amazon influencer. So you know you're getting good quality and you're getting sincere and high level of integrity here, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You won't see any products on here just because they're paying me to say nice things. You can't pay me to say nice things. It's that simple. So this Holly lamp, yeah, this is great. You also get cables. So this would be if you were to go from say a smartphone. That's the TRRS cable, right? Which you need for like iPhone, and then to go to your mixer or into a computer or whatever you're going to do, right? And you have there's another cable that you get that has just the TRRS, and that's plug what I'm using right now. So you can use this on your smartphone. And actually, I think let's do a demonstration with this. I want to see how it works with the DJI Osmo stabilizer. So you get 2 lav mics as well. This I didn't know you get, but you actually get windsocks, right? Let's see how that works. I'm not sure. Let's try this out. So what do? Do I take that off? Yeah, just take that off. Oh, why is that there? I'm not sure. There must be a reason. So it just pop in. Look at that. So outside, this is going to be great for blocking that wind, right? Casey, thank you so much, Casey, for following. I appreciate you. You guys are getting me closer to my 2,000 goal, my 2,000 followers. But first goal is 100, and I think now we're like 97. So go tell your friends to get here and follow. Go see David and give him a follow. He's a nice guy. I really do appreciate that. You guys, I've been live streaming for 11 years, and I've had a lot of fun live streaming. I do my weekly talk show on Facebook, etc. I have never had as much fun live streaming as I do right here on Amazon Live. Twitch, I'm going to be getting back on Twitch. I have fun there, but this is just really great because I get to talk about stuff that I own and I love talking about, and it's part of my profession, and you get to ask me questions, and maybe you know stuff that I don't too, right? I really want to build a community here, and you guys can be a part of that community. And you can join that community by hovering over and clicking the follow button, just like Casey and just like David did, and many others did earlier today when I was broadcasting. So there you go. That's the windsock, right? So it's going to be great for outdoors as well. Which, when I'm outside vlogging, that's going to come in really handy. So let's make sure I got everything covered here. This is 15% off right now. And I don't always know when these deals are going to happen, but they just happen. And sometimes they're only available when we're live, okay? I really don't know if this will go away. Oh, I didn't have my... I don't know if this will go away after the live's over or not. I'm being completely honest. I don't know. It may or may not. Didn't want to miss my chat there. Okay. And once again, if you're watching from somewhere else like Facebook or YouTube, you can help me out by clicking on dealswithdavid.live and coming watching over here on Amazon. What that does is it gives me more viewership. And then Amazon says, hey, this guy's getting more viewers. And they give me a little more recognition, and they start spreading my broadcast out more. So a free way for you to support me here on the channel is by coming over here to dealswithdavid.live, bring you right over here to Amazon. And then when you get here, click that follow button, so you get notified every time I go live. How often do I go live? Twice a day, 4 days a week. So Monday 10:30 a.m. for a couple hours, sometimes longer. Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays, 10:30 a.m. Till about 12:30. Then I take a break, then I come back 2:30 to 4:30, because then I go ride my motorcycle at 6 o'clock with friends. And then Wednesdays, they're not 100% the same time, but it's usually, again, 10:30 in the morning, and then usually 9 o'clock at night as well. and then Thursdays a little later in the afternoon, and then again at night. So, and then you get the bonuses on the weekends. What happens too on the weekends is I go out in my van and I do a mobile show. So live from my van, yeah. And sometimes I fly the drone, the DJI drone that I have. And my son and I did that a couple of weeks ago. And then I was out this past weekend or past week as well, flying the drone right here and live streaming it right in for you guys to check out. So when you click the follow button, you will get notified so you don't miss any of the cool stuff that I'm going to do around here. All right. Now that is on. Let's see how easy it should just pop out. Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure why that is there. Is there a reason for that? There's a part of me that wanted to say, oh, that should go in there, but that doesn't make sense. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with the product. And then of course the carry bag as well. Everything back in there. Let's make sure we get our it's a perfect fit too. Like this is going on nice and easy, just a little twist, right? This is my I'm using this every time I go live here. I wish I had two. Hollyland, if you're listening, I'd love a second one. Wow. Gotta make that deal. All right. So there you have the Hollyland. So let's make sure I got everything. So yeah, and this is the charging case. This gives like 18 hours, I believe. The other thing, not only are they really light, look at it, says here, 20 grams for like this little transmitter right here. This little transmitter right here weighs 20 grams. The whole thing is like, well, there's 20, 40, I don't know, it's like 80. I bet you the whole thing doesn't weigh more than 200 grams total. The box, everything. It's like my DJI drone that's 249 grams. I'd put it right about in the same category there. I am just like thrilled by this. It really is fantastic. USB-C to charge. I charged it earlier today. I got it and I unboxed it. Now, who knows, it might have been already charged, but it only took a few hours to get a nice full charge, and you get, I think they're saying 18 hours. 18 hours. 2.4 gigahertz digital wireless transmission. The smart chip makes it only provide clear and professional sound. Yeah. Dual channel security. 5 milliseconds latency. Now what that is sometimes, and I will say that about the other wireless mics that I used, it's like, you notice I got these in. This is so I can hear myself and hear, you know, like the music, so I can hear everything. What I want to hear myself, we just talk better. Radio DJs do it, they want to hear themselves, right? It just helps us create a better flow when we're talking. But sometimes you do that and you get a little delay because it's wireless, and that can really screw you up. You're talking and am I behind? There's 5 milliseconds. I can't even tell. I can briefly tell, but not significant enough. Significant enough. Wow. I better drink some water. It is water. Trust me. Yep. So Hollyland, if you're watching, I am thrilled with this product. And for any of you who are watching, if you want a lavalier solution, it works about 100 meters as well. It's very clear. And you tell me how it sounds. I'll know better when I listen back to this after, but you tell me how it sounds out there. Right? Casey, David, or anyone else, if you're listening out there, I'd appreciate you just taking a moment and in the chat. let me know your thoughts while I add another thing to the broadcast. What else should I put in there? So we got that. Unmute. Is that un-hyphen mute? To I hope you like the music too. Kind of put some ambiance into everything, right? Here, try this one now. We got that one up there, and then we go whoop. We can put that one up there. How about that? And then I can just go like that. Yeah, it's awesome. I really like this. Did I mention that I really like this product? Honest to goodness, I've used a lot of wireless mics, and the technology just keeps getting better. I mean, the 2.4 gigahertz technology, that's pretty, simple, but or similar to all. But just the design of it, it is a sturdy box. It uses the USB-C. It's self-charging. 18 hours worth out of a full charge, and it's so tiny. I just can't get over how tiny it is. Right? And it does give me, the indicator light here. It tells you in the manual when it starts to, when it's orange, blue, or whatever, what it does. That is one of the other things that, I'm dropping my headphone wire here. What's going on? What's really going on? It keeps falling. What should I do with that? Throw it away. I put it there. You stay there. Yeah, it's just really well designed. Ronnie Fraser, how you doing out there on Facebook, buddy? Ronnie, do me a favor, and here, I'll even put it in the chat for you. You're watching there on Facebook, right? Just click dealswithdavid.live and come watch over here on Amazon, and that supports me and helps me get more viewership, right? And if you haven't already, just when you hover over on the screen, you can click the follow button. Yeah, Hollyland, I need another one. I have used so many, and it's just I'm really happy with the product. This is my this is what I will use. Now I'm actually going to unplug this. I'm going to just use it. Oh. Hang on. It's got a really long cable too, so that's well, not 6 feet. I'm 6 feet, and it's there. It's 4 anyway. It's 4 feet of cable. But I'm just going to go without this. Let me take this off. Okay, 1, 2, hello. I'm just going to go with this. Get this down here. Just like that. Right? That's pretty sweet. You still hear me good, right? Cool. All right, well, let's give it an ultimate test here now, too. We're going to bring in, where is it? Hope you're keeping well out there, Ronnie. Sure would be great to see you sometime, It really would. Where's there it is. And this is like 14% off right now. So let's just put Hollyland out of the way. Fire this up. Okay. I love DJI products, and so there's Tools Electro DIY. He loves it too. This is an Amazon's Choice as well. When it says Amazon's Choice, what they've done is they've actually taken the time to take a close look at the product and check out the company and their customer service. They just check out a whole bunch of things before they put that Amazon's Choice sale right there. DJI makes great products. I love their stabilizers. I have 4 of them. I have 3 of the Osmo. This is the DJI Osmo 3. I have 3 of these. Why do I have 3 of these? I do live streaming productions, so I can actually link the Osmos into my software on my iPad, and I can remotely control them, so you can see the advantages there. And then I have an Osmo 2, which I can do the same thing with. But they're also great for mobile vlogging. So with the DJI Osmo 3, you get the free app, which this alone, the software alone, like this is at what, $119? The software alone is worth that. You can do some really incredible things editing the software right on your phone. This is just an iPhone 6, I believe. So still pretty good quality as far as camera goes. I mean, for vlogging, right? We should see what it is. About Osmo 3. Yeah, it's just an iPhone 6, right? Okay. Now I'm just gonna make some room here. Okay, so let's get into it. Nice solid case, weather resistant. You know, this is an extra pouch here for whatever your cables. I keep my phone in there, or my camera. It's just really well put together too. It's nice and strong. It's not cheap quality here. Again, the box really dictates the quality of the product, right? And there it is. As he shows it quickly, takes it away. So there it is. Fold it up. It's got mountable on the bottom, right, for a tripod. Give you a comparison. There's my hand fully. I got big hands, but right. One of the other things I really like about this compared to the Osmo 2, the Osmo 2 is still a very durable, stable product. This is just, they improved it by folding it, and I should. Oh no, I don't. Where is it? Oh, I got it upstairs. It doesn't fold, and see how the phone goes in it this way, whereas the Osmo 2 it went in like this. So you can see the problems you would have, like plugging in a microphone, etc. Not the problem here. And it even tells you, I keep this on because I'm old, I'll forget which way to put it in. You just you put it in, put it in as centered as you think. You typically have to do it without a case on the phone. You just want to try to, just like that, okay? So now, let's give you a bird's eye view. It just opens up, okay? About how many hours? Up to 35 minutes. I thought, no, that's not it. It's like hours of power. So I just press and hold the power button. All right, we're on. Look at that. Now I'm going to open up the app here. Actually, what I'm going to do, I believe I can share my screen here too. Tell me we can. We can. I love it. I'm going to share my screen so that you see what I'm seeing. Yep, there it is. So, okay, so we do that. Is that going to work? We'll try it. Let's do this. We'll get rid of some of the on-screen stuff here. All right. Now it automatically goes into portrait mode, as you can see. And on the screen there, you can see you got slow motion, you got Dynazoom, it does some really cool stuff. Dynazoom, move out slowly, move away from the subject during shooting. Okay, that's new. Time lapse, I think we all know what that is. Hyperlapse, use the tripod, yeah, we're not using the tripod. Video, photo, slow motion, panel, it's all there. Okay, and zoom in. Now if I want to go into landscape mode, all I did was tap a button twice. Now I'm in landscape mode, but I got to change it here. Let's move it all. Mess everything up. So let's try this one actually. Let's go with this. Not that one. There we go. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Gimbals do work concern you. And Jesse over on Facebook, how you doing? You guys on Facebook, come on over here to Amazon. Chris, what's new in your world, buddy? For those of you who don't know, Chris Stone is also an Amazon influencer, and you can check out his channel. Throw your link in there, Chris. Sorry if I'm just getting to you. All right, there, you guys can see that a little bit better as I show the screen. You get to see the messy studio now. I shouldn't be showing you that. So I have 3 studios in one here. This is the Amazon studio, and then over there is my, that's where I do my audio narrations. And then over there is where I do my weekly talk show, which is hard to see because the lights are shining bright. Those are the newer lights. And I don't mean like they're newer. That's the brand name, they're called newer. Anyway. So the DJI Osmo, what I want to do now is take the Lanark. So I'm just going to set that down here for a minute. How do I want to do this? I can't really do it because I'm using the receiver. But the receiver, yeah, this would work really good. It would plug right into there. No problem at all. And then when things go wrong, you just give it a little, there you go, all right? And the app is incredible on the DJI Osmo. It will actually, now, this doesn't always work for me, and I think it's because I'm too close. Chris might be able to tell me, he's smarter than me. Gesture control. So I can actually flip it around the other way and then give it a gesture. Not the gesture you're thinking. Look at that. And it just starts automatically, right? Now you can still use the camera in your iPhone or your Android device. If you're on Android, I call Android the dark side. But anyway, you'll all learn eventually. And I just double click the button. Hi, how are you? Look at the green screen behind me. Nothing fake here. And just keeps nice things. You can do so much with these Osmos. Now this is the Osmo 3. The Osmo 4 has been out for a while. The only major difference that I know about is that the Osmo 4, this part right here is magnetic, so you can pop it off. There might be a few other features that I'm not familiar with, but I have 3 of the Osmo 3s. I don't see a need myself to go up to the 4 right now. And then I got controls for zoom in, zoom out. Move things around. The other thing, this compared to the Osmo 2 is the so the control button right here on the Osmo 2 would just go left and right and up and down, whereas this one you can like go up on an angle and you just have a lot more control. You have a lot more control. You can also charge your phone from the Osmo. And if you have it on a tripod, what I do is I take, where did I put it? I actually use these power add batteries, which I've talked about before. They're 20,000 milliamps. And right now, I'll have to look, they did have them on special. And they're 3.1 amp on both sides here for charging, which is super duper fast. But I'd put this on a tripod. I would actually, gorilla tape the battery to the tripod and then plug into the Osmo 3 and then out of the Osmo on the back into the phone, so you're keeping your Osmo and your phone charged at the same time. And you can get like 8 hours of charging. Yeah, this makes sense, right? So there you go, the Osmo 3. Love it. Love it. Smooth, even when you move it quickly. Yes. I know you're laughing at me. That's okay. That's one thing I love about live is it's honest. It's not polished video, right? And yeah. And if you can't have fun, what the heck are you doing here, right? Chris, put your link to the show in there, buddy. And let everybody know when they can catch you guys live as well. I'd love to know, because I need a reminder too. Just gonna shut this down. I love DJI products. I've been using like I say, I've had the Osmo 2 for a couple of years, almost 3 years, I think. And then the Osmo 3s came out, and I just found some really good deals on them. I had one, and then I got a deal on a couple more, so why wouldn't you? Just shut this down. I'll tell you what I do need to get is an air conditioner, because the fans aren't cutting it in my studio. I'll tell you that right now. And I always like to say that, yeah, the casing and the manual. If you get a good case on something, fits right in there. This particular combo does come with a tripod, little tripod stand, which I've got way over there. Which, well, I could go get it, because I have wireless, because I have the Lark 150 wireless. DJI just makes great products. That's just simple as that. Good quality. They're the leader in stabilizers and drones. And if you ask anybody who's live streaming, Chris is out there, I'm sure he'd agree, DJI just makes good quality products and really reasonably priced. If you take a look right now, this Amazon's Choice, you're saving 20 bucks off the regular price right now. It's a no-brainer. There's different types of combos out there too. You can get them, the bag and a whole bunch of other stuff, but this one here, you just need this, and you just need the tripod. The tripod's nice, you can sit down, it's really sturdy, even moving things around on its own, it keeps things nice and sturdy. Or you could put this on, one of your regular tripods that you have. That's how I use it sometimes. The other thing that I use the tripod for is an extension. If you're doing selfie vlogs, right? You put this on and you can just hold that instead of right on the Osmo handle. It just gives you that just little extra that it's further away from you. You get a little nicer shot of it. That's what I like to use it for as well. So, Dealcasters Live. You were live a few hours ago, and you'll be again Thursday at 4 o'clock. Okay, right on. I gotta check your show out. Thursday at 4 o'clock. What am I doing? I should write that down. Chris and I had came across each other on Amazon Live and just had a connection because he used to hang out in Windsor, I believe, and I'm in Sarnia, Ontario. Yeah, I just gave it away. All right. So let's get back to where we were at the beginning again. Let's see if we can get back to my... There it is. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard me say this yet, but like I really like this Hollyland Lark 150 wireless lav mic that I'm using here today for the first time. I'm really excited for it. It's what I'm going to use on all my lives, and then when I go live from my van, my mobile broadcast. I need to come up with a name for it. The mobile broadcast. See, when I do my other show, it's called The Show, so I call it The Show on the Go, but I can't use the same name here. I got to call it the mobile. I don't know. Help me out, guys. Chris, any ideas? The mobile something? I don't pay royalties, just so you know. But I really love this Hollyland Lark 150 wireless mic. Some more new products here. I don't have this, but I'm really close to having one, I'll tell you. Let's bring it up here on the product screen. Let's do something a little different here. Yeah, there we go. These Wi-Fi projectors. This is a #1 seller right now on Amazon, and I saw this earlier this morning. Well, I saw this about a week ago, but this morning when I was talking about this product, I was blown away. Let's take a really close look. Let's talk price right now. This Wi-Fi projector is 1080p. It's got Bluetooth on it as well. You can cast this from your phone. You can connect it, hardwire it with an HDMI cable. This is great for playing your video games, or you want to have movie night, even outside, you can have movie night. Here's the best part. $549 regularly. The price is $349. You're saving $200 at 36% off. And then look really closely. There's another coupon. See, I can uncheck that. Why would you uncheck it though? $100 extra savings coupon applied at checkout. So you're saving like $300 here. $300. It's amazing. And I don't know how long that'll last. It was there this morning. It's still here. They don't tell me, okay, that ends at this time. I don't know any of that stuff. So if you're looking for a Wi-Fi projector and you want a good quality one, I do know somebody who has this product and they're very happy with it. And again, it's one of those things where when you get it in the box or you see the construction of the product, that really speaks a lot. And if the manual is readable and was translated well, that's a big clue, folks. Let's watch the video on this. Yeah, this would be great to show off your photos. Instead of the photo album thing like we did. Cast right from your phone, mirror your phone onto the screen. And just by scanning the code, nice and simple. Simple's good, right? 45-degree digital keystone correction. You can do this right from the remote as well. Tom and Jerry, look at that. Look at that quality though. And watching a video of a video is probably not even justifying how good it is. That was a good movie, by the way. Soul, I think it was. Oh yeah, sports fans, you're gonna love this. If you don't have the big screen TV, this is a great way to have one. And then your buddies will want to come over and hang out, right? Your wife will be happy about that. There you go, the Fangor 701 Wi-Fi projector. Let's see what else we can take a look at here. Yeah, nice carrying case as well, which is handy, right? So it's nice and portable. Dust-proof design. Nice and clear, 1080p. Wireless and wired connection, as I mentioned. It just seems really simple to use too. It's got its own built-in speakers. You can connect, yeah, there you go. But if you have Bluetooth wireless speakers like the W King that I have, and it's portable, you can actually connect this to it, right? So you can move the speakers around wherever it works, right? So this is a nice mobile unit as well. If you could mount it at home, but you take this camping if you're able to go camping. I know here in Ontario we're excited. We're going to be allowed to go camping again come this weekend. So take this outside. You could have, the outdoor Movie nights at the campgrounds. There's an idea, right? This is the time to do it, though, if you've been looking, because there's just no, I can't tell you how many times, $549 to $349, and then another $100 off. I don't even have to say any more than that, do I? Now's the time if you want one. All right. Let me know in the comments, do you have a Wi-Fi projector? Do you have any wireless microphones or any of the products that are in the carousel? Do you have any of these products, or do you have anything similar maybe you could recommend, or what's your experience been with any of these products? Let me know your experience in the chat. I'd love to hear more about it. All right. Now, security is something that has grown over the years, you know, way back in the day. I say way back in the day. I'm 51, folks. So 30 years ago when I was 21, life was a lot different, wasn't it? It just blows my mind that that happened. Like I want to be 21. Well, 23 would be good. 23, 24. Yeah, that was good times. Anyway, we're here to talk about Amazon, David. What are you doing? But security is definitely something that's important to all of us, right? And I got this mid last year, actually. This is the D-Link Mini HD Wi-Fi camera. And I just love this, except that I forgot to connect it. I do have one upstairs, but I had disconnected it from the Wi-Fi and I forgot to reconnect it, so I don't know that I'll be able to show you. But two cameras in here, really simple to set up, works with your Google Assistant, and the other one, Alexa, don't want to say her name too loud. Works with IFTTT. What is IFTTT? If this, then that is what it stands for. It's an online website that if this tweet goes out, then this, and there's all kinds of things you can connect to it, including your security cameras, right? But let me show you the product, at least half of the product, because there's two cameras. I'm only using one right now. That's not what I want. What do I want? Yeah, we'll do that one. There we go. Let's keep it simple. All right, so the D-Link, and this is 720p HD. Now, why not 4K? It's a security camera. You need to be able to see clearly enough to see a person's face at the end of the day, right? That's why. You don't need 4K for that. And it's 3 frames per second and a 1 megapixel camera. So let's get into this here. Come on. That's one thing I note about unboxing and unboxing. You know, you take it out and then you try to put it back. It never goes in the same way, does it? Never goes in the same way. Let's put that over here. Can you even see that? There we go. Stay right there. I need a bigger desk. What's going on? Okay. What happened to my music? Oh, that was because I played the video. It automatically stopped. Let's get back to some of that. Okay. That's better. What time is it where you're at? It's 10:06 p.m. here in Eastern Standard Time. Nice thank you and some tips for getting the best performance out. It's always good. I don't like reading instructions, but I learned a long time ago. If you do read the instructions, you'll learn some things and go, oh, I didn't know it did that. My father tried to teach me that. Imagine that. All right. That's just plastic from there. So I had two of these cameras. One's already hooked up upstairs, but just to give you an idea again of size. Just to give you an idea of size. Right in the palm of my hand. Not big at all. Which way? Right there. That's it. And then you've got mounts in here. Let's take one up. And it's just it just fits in just snug enough. Just snug enough. Just snug enough. I should write a song. All right. Motion, so you can mount that, you know, I have a garage, a detached garage that I was thinking maybe I'll mount this out there. There's motion sensors on it, but the cool thing about the motion sensors, you know, sometimes if you've ever seen them or if you ever had one, you know, it's like every time the car goes by or every time that lady that walks her dog every day at 11 o'clock goes by, it sets off the motion. You can actually select the area of motion detection. So if you were looking at your, you know, your front porch, it doesn't detect, you know, the cars in the background driving by all day or something, right? So that's pretty cool, actually. I thought that was kind of neat. It also has audio in it, so you can hear them. You can't talk to them, but you can hear them. And then it is powered, right? So you get 2 of those. It also gives you a free iCloud service. Now, if you want more storage, you can pay for it, but you do get a free iCloud service. The one that I use is free, and it stores up to 24 hours or something like that, or it might be 72 hours, and then deletes after that. But you can go in, if you needed to, and download that video as well. So you could save that to your hard drive so that if you did need it for, say, evidence or something, that's available to you. And D-Link is Canada's leader in home networking, right? So you know the name already, and it's a good quality product because of that as well. I have not been disappointed with this. I can look anytime on my phone and check what's going on in the house. I can listen in, you know, and make sure everything's okay. This is just another good quality product here on Amazon. Now this is what I was talking about. It doesn't always go back in the way you brought it out. Might work better. Look at that. It only goes bad because we're live. If it wasn't live and nobody was watching, that was pretty good actually. I'm pretty proud of me for that one. Ooh-doo-doo. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Father's Day is coming up, right? Give him some security for his garage or his man cave, whatever. There's lots of reasons why you would need security cameras, right? Maybe if you're just, when you're at work, you keep an eye on things, or if you're on vacation. We love it when we're on vacation because I can set the camera up a little bit differently, keep an eye on some other things, and then with my smart devices, you know, that I can control for my app and everything while we're away, I turn the lights on and off in different rooms. So aside from the neighbor that I trust knowing that, hey, we're away and check my mail, we're making it look like we're home as well, right? But always nice to have that little extra peace of mind. It's peace of mind, right? And I don't know, keep an eye on the kids, you know, when they're 10 and 11 and you start leaving them alone. Anyway, good product there. Really happy with it. And it's under $100. What's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. All right. Well, for those of you who might be just joining, let me take a moment and say hello and welcome to Deals with David. Yep, that's me. I'm David Burrows. I'm your host, your Amazon influencer here. And let me know where you're watching from, or say hello. Do you got any questions about any of the products? I'm a one-man show here. I need somebody to talk to. I can't talk to Chris Stone the whole time, you know. But say hello to me in the chat and let me know if you got any questions. Is there a product that you see in the carousel below that maybe you'd like to know more about? Say, hey David, can you talk to me about this? Or maybe there's a product that you've been looking at that's not in the carousel and you maybe want a second opinion on the product. We'll pull it up here on the Amazon product page. Let's have a conversation about it. But either way, if you're just lurking around and you don't feel like chatting, I'm glad you're here as well. I appreciate you being here as well. Make sure you're checking out the other Amazon Live creators as well. I mean, as much as I want you to just stick here with me, there are a lot of great Amazon Live creators talking about audio, tech gear, makeup, beauty products, pet supplies, lawn products, pool products, you name it, it's on Amazon Live, all right? All right, just give me a moment. Where's my mute button? There you go, unmute. Did I mention that I love the Hollyland Lark 150? This is a fantastic product. So happy with it. I think I mentioned that earlier. I don't own this product yet, but I'm like really close to it. I haven't made up my mind yet whether it's a great product. I've seen all kinds of great reviews on it. It does come down to it's like want or need. Want, need. Because right now I do have the Blue Yeti microphones. Just check my battery level's great. No worries there, David. I have the Blue Yeti right now. That's this one right here. And this is a demo, but I have it over there for my other setup. And I'm really happy with it. But I will say in fair comparison, and maybe, I don't know, maybe this is apples and oranges. I don't think so. Because Yeti also just came out with the Blue Yeti X. But HyperX Quadcast USB multi-pattern condenser microphone. Say that 5 times fast. This is good for your PS4, your PCs, your Macs, anything that you can plug a USB device into. This is going to work for you. I can even, with an adapter on my iPad, I can plug a USB. I can plug it into that. Few advantages that it does have over your standard microphone is that it has its own built-in pop filter. So if I give you a closer look at this, which I thought I was showing you, but apparently I'm not. Okay. There it is. So you see this kind of web-looking, right? I don't know if that gets too distorted. It looks like a nice design as well, but that's actually a built-in pop filter for Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked he picked a bunch of pickles is what he did. But that popping sound, right? It's built right into this. A lot of times, like with the Blue Yeti, it doesn't have that built in. You have to buy an external pop filter. And it's got its own it comes with a shock mount. So many products just don't. And then you can with the Blue Yeti, there's a Blue Yeti bundle that comes with an arm mount, and it has the shock mount and the Blue Yeti as well. This has the 4 audio patterns as well. So 4 polar patterns. So to switch between polar patterns, there's just a switch or knob on there. Cardioid, bidirectional, omnidirectional, and stereo. So let me explain what that is. So microphone sitting in front of you, cardioid, it's just going to pick up your voice in front of you, right? Bidirectional, my voice and the other side of the microphone. So if you were interviewing somebody at a table, for example, you could set this in front of you, and they're sitting there and you're here, talk, it'll pick their voice up just as clearly as yours, right? And then omnidirectional is, well, again, you could be sitting at a table, a round table with a bunch of people, put it in the middle, it'll pick everybody up all the way around. This is great for if you're doing some recording live off the floor, if you will. If you're a musician playing guitar, you can set this down and it'll pick up the entire room for you. It's really, and then stereo, it's just picking up both sides of the channels in there. So it really does. I've heard this microphone be used. I'm familiar with a lot of Twitch streamers who use this. They're very, very happy with it. And it's pretty. Red's a nice color. They do have an RGB version that you can get that you can change the colors with, but you need a little more money, right? But this is a great way to get started. I was talking to somebody. This is great for podcasting too. You could use this for voiceover, but podcasting is definitely something that this would be good for as well. Live streaming. They've just really gotten into a good market here. And of course, the stand as well that comes with. and it's just a slick product. Now this is really nice as well. What this does on the very top is it's got a touch-sensitive mute. So you just tap the top, and you're muted. It's nice to have that extra mute button, just like on here on my Lark 150. If I need to cough or sneeze, just a quick press of the button, I'm muted. Same thing here. Maybe you're live. Of course, if you have young kids, they don't cry all night, and then you go live, then they start crying, or whatever, the dog's barking. Just tap the top of that. The red light goes off, so you know that it's muted, and you just tap it again, it comes back on, you know you're live again, right? So that's a handy feature as well. Yeah, there you go, just nice and simple. So, do I need another microphone? No, I don't, but I'm just, Father's Day's coming. I'm going to wait and see how the kids do. I tell my kids are like 21 and 24, and I tell them, I expect a good Father's Day present. I do. Yeah, the HyperX Quadcast USB microphone, they're a great product. I can say that confidently, even though I don't have one. I can say it confidently. Okay. We'll talk about some more live streaming tools, right? Here's the Logitech. I don't know, is it Logitech or Logitech? I guess it depends on where you live. I call it the Logitech. HD Pro webcam. It's the C920. Logitech, leader with webcams in the industry. I mean, there's Microsoft makes some nice ones too, but I would say Logitech is probably the leader when it comes to webcams. The C920. If you ask any professional live streamer, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I got the C920, C920, C920. I have the C922, which for the difference in prices is about 40, 50 bucks more at the time that I got it. Was it worth the extra? No, not in my opinion. This is nice, clear. It's got a glass lens on it, so it's not plastic. Nice stereo microphone. Now, this is great for your Zoom, and this is great for your live streaming as well. Certainly, the microphone that's built into it is great for, Skype or for, the Zoom calls, that type of thing. But I don't recommend using the microphone built into it if you're going to be live streaming on Twitch, etc. You can, and it'll sound okay, but using an external microphone like the Hypercast that I was just talking about there, right? The HyperX, sorry. Just trying to get my bearings right here. Combined together, like an external microphone is definitely better for broadcasting. And that, there's a bit of a debate there. Like, I'm using a wireless lav right now. You know what? This sounds good, right? Doesn't need to be right up close to my voice. Something with the Yeti or the Quadcast, it's going to be a little closer to you. You're going to get a fuller, rich sound. But with this, just talking and everything, and a little music in the background, you can hear my voice nice and clear. It's a nice ambiance too, right? But you can also have some limitations. I mean, the lav mic is just for that. I just clip it on, and it's just for that. Whereas something like the Quadcast or the Blue Yeti, you can sit it on the table, you can mount it on to a boom arm, you can set it on the floor and record live. So they really aren't the same comparison, right? But webcams, especially for the price, I mean, it's not a cheap webcam, but it's not super expensive. And if you're going to do any kind of professional live streaming, this is a great place to start and to keep it into that budget. You can spend a lot of money getting into live streaming. I look around the room and I go, how did I ever? How did my wife tolerate all of this? But the Logitech, again, the leader in the industry as well, so you won't go wrong with anything about Logitech. Great customer service too. All right, this next one was a accidental discovery. Why is it doing that? Oh, there we go. Total accidental discovery. last week, and somebody came on and we were talking about, well, the Amazon Basics, which I have. Where? Oh, it's over there. I moved over. I cleaned up a little today. You know, I've got some rechargeable Amazon Basics AA's and AAA's, but what about those alkaline batteries? One sec. Pardon me. Like in my other previous, and I still have them, the Boya wireless microphone, but they work off a regular alkaline battery, you know, AAA or whatever. They're not rechargeable by any means. This thing, apparently it's a battery recharger. It will recharge the rechargeable batteries, but it will also recharge the alkaline batteries as well. This is a new thing apparently. Had no idea. How did that work? I don't think it did. Let's try it now. I can't spell. There we go. Disposable and rechargeable batteries. This blew my mind. And while I haven't used the product, I go and I check these things out. And it's got Popular Mechanics' name on it, so it can't be a horrible product, I would think. And coming in under $65, think of all the money you could save with those battery remotes if you don't have the rechargeable batteries in them. You know, the batteries in there. Oh, go get those. And oh, I don't have any. Why didn't somebody tell me we were out of batteries? And then the next thing you know, you're fighting. Or you could just have this. You could just put the alkaline batteries in there. So I don't know the science of it, how it works, but disposable and rechargeable battery charger for alkaline, nickel metal hydrate, AAA, AA, CDN 6-volt, 9-volt batteries. Includes a built-in battery tester. I don't know how many times I would have loved to take the battery out of the remote, or especially with my audio gear that was using the AAA batteries and the AA batteries, I would like, how many times? I used it a couple of times, so I should probably put in a fresh new battery. So take the batteries out that are probably not completely dead, but I don't have a battery indicator or anything. So I just put in fresh new batteries and then I throw the other ones away. What a waste. With this, you'd have the battery tester in there. You can go, oh, I can get several hours. You see what I'm saying? So this is charge disposable or rechargeable batteries. One of a kind battery charger can charge alkaline batteries, not just those that are rechargeable. Patented 5-in-1 charger. This battery recharges alkaline, titanium, RAM, nickel cad, nickel metal hydrate. Mix and match. This was what I thought was really cool. I thought, okay, that's cool. But I wonder, could I put like 2 alkaline batteries in with 2 rechargeable batteries? Absolutely you can with this, according to what it's telling me here. So you can mix and match things up. The only thing you can't do is, however, 9-volt and 6-volt batteries must be charged on their own, which makes sense because they're taking a lot of power. This is another important feature right here. Overcharging protection. Let's make everybody busy, I'll do that. Overcharging protection. Once fully charged, further charging stops automatically, and this prevents any overheating or overcharging of the batteries. Well, the rechargeable batteries kind of designed for that. Alkaline batteries were not designed for being recharged, so my guess is that it trickle charges really slow, and then once it gets there, you don't want to overcharge those alkaline batteries because, you know, kaplooey, well, that whole thing. And it serves as a battery tester. Great product. So happy I discovered this. I'm getting ready to order it myself, to be honest. It looks very durable as well. And I would say Popular Mechanics puts her name on it. Let's see what the video says. Oh yeah. That's the one that stuck out for me, was those, remembering to change the smoke alarm batteries. I remember to do that. Right? So there's the Popular Mechanics battery recharger. Cool little product. Good little product. All right. Now this I talk about often because it's it's just one of my favorite things to do. Aside from riding my motorcycle, aside from live streaming, flying my drone really gives me a whole lot of pleasure. And what I'm going to do, right, actually, how can I do that? I should have brought... Yeah, okay. I'll give you a demonstration. I love the, again, DJI products, really solid, well thought out, just well designed, put together. So this is the DJI Mini 2. So if you're new to droning, the DJI Mini 2 just came out in November of 20. And before that, they had the Mavic Mini. Now what's great about this product is this is what's classified in most countries, here in Canada and the United States, as a sub-drone. What that means is, according to the flying laws, if you will, here it's Transport Canada, you do not need to register the drone or hold a drone pilot's license to fly this product. So that really opens the doors for a lot of people. And because technology is advancing so much, wouldn't I tell you what this is packed into this little drone? But one of the advantages to that is that you can get started into the hobby and start learning how to fly. While these are easy to fly, there's a lot to be aware of when you're flying, your surroundings, wind, all kinds of stuff, right? And even though that I wasn't required to, I went and studied for a couple of weeks, and then I got my license, my basic license anyway. And I learned so much about flying. I was like, why would I need to know that? But then I've come across circumstances where I'm like, I'm so glad I knew that, right? Okay. And if you get into one of these hobbies, or this hobby, I really recommend you take your time taking off. You just play with it, just get to know all the features and the functions of the drone and the controller, how the batteries work, how to fold it back up properly, and then don't fly it in the house. First flight should not be in the house. Ask me how I know that. Don't fly it in the house. Go out to a big field where there's nobody around, find a farm or something, and just in an area where there's nobody around, there's not a lot of trees, and fly that way. And it's just more comfortable to go, oh, okay, there it is, and there's nothing to run into. And then as you get more experience, you'll find more and more things to do. I love flying the drone. Here where I live, we have a lot of water and beaches. We have large ship vessels, and I was out the other day taking some great photos. This has a 4K camera in it. It'll do 1080p and 720, but has 4K video at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames per second. You can zoom in 4 times at 1080p and 2 times zoom on 4K. Now keep in mind that is a digital zoom. It's not a lens zoom. So you will lose a little bit of resolution when you zoom in, but you really won't, technically you lose something, you won't notice a huge difference. This will fly in level 5 winds. What does that mean? About 30 kilometers an hour winds. Now I don't take it that far. 20 kilometer winds, that's kind of my safety cutoff just for me, but it will work really hard to fight in those winds. And one of the neat things about it is you could, and I could maybe show you, you could watch and you could see the drone going like this, but then the video is all stable. It's really cool. Yang Fen, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that, Yang. And Yang, if you're enjoying yourself, please do me a huge favor. I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers. If you would just hover over the screen and click the follow button, that would help me out. And then we have CL. What laptop would you recommend for under $400? Oh, wow. Well, let me ask you a couple of questions first. What's the purpose for the laptop? What's the purpose of the laptop? That will help me understand a little more. Because I mean, there's you get a nice gaming laptop. I mean, but if you're going to be doing any heavy gaming, a laptop under $400, probably not realistic. But I do have. Well, we can take a look though. Let's take a look. I don't know if I have the computer in here or not still. Let's take a look though. Well, I don't even really want to look. I mean, I could start going laptop. But once I know what its purpose is, then I can take a look. We can look around and see what we can find for you. If that helps, I can tell you, I have my knowledge about computers enough to probably guide you on that. Great question though, and I appreciate the question. Anyone else, if you have any questions, Yang Feng, if you have any questions or you want to say hello, I'd appreciate that as well. And I'm just going to wait and see if CL comes back and tells me about that. And in the meantime, I just want to give a shout out back to our friends at Hollyland Lark, because I am like totally in love with the Hollyland Lark 150 dual lav microphone. Full transparency, they did send me the product, but I don't talk about products that I don't think are good quality. And I'm using the microphone right now. It's a dual lav microphone setup. A nice small receiver, and it's rechargeable. This is the case that it comes in. Oh, I'm not showing you that. I should show you that. This is the case for the product I was just talking about, the Lark 150. Look how small that is. It's just so tiny. It weighs like 20 grams. And the receiver's only like, let's see how far that. It's like one and another half of one of those is this. Like the receiver is so tiny too. Oops, put it in the right way, David. All right. 18 hours worth of battery life. That's just an incredible product. Oh, there's my friend Utechbia. Hello. He's a busy guy. All right. Let's see. What do I want to get into next here? I was talking about the... Here we go. Let's get to that. You need portable power if you're camping, or maybe you want to have something just buy for the purpose of emergency power, right? I don't have one of these yet, but they are so popular for power bank. And I mean, look at this one here. Now this one is the higher end. This is 1,000 watt solar mobile lithium battery pack. So this has 3 ACs in it. It's got 2 USB-Cs, 2 USB-As, and it's like, what is it? 2.4 amp and 3 amp. So you can that's super fast charging. I said this about the Hollyland, the Lark 150 lavalier mic that I'm using, and on the receiver. And this sounds like a tiny little thing, but it has a battery indicator on it. It's so nice to know how much power is left instead of like, oh, the light screen, it's fine. And then, oh, it's flashing red. Oh, that's trouble, right? And Jackery's put that on here too, if you can see that, is the, why is that acting up? There we go. See the battery display as well. It's just, I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it kind of is, right? It just kind of is. Yeah, and these are really popular, and you can get them in different outputs as well. Like the really popular one is like the, where is it there? Yeah, this one here, I believe. This is a Jackery portable power station, 240 watts. I mean, it's only got one AC outlet, but you can get lots of power out of this and last you for a while. So they're really popular. They're very well built, and they're built in California, I believe. And this is a #1 bestseller right now in outdoor generators. It's had over 7,500 rating, 5-star ratings, right? So total 5-star rating. Let's see what some of them say. So this one here, I've only had it a short time, used all the ports, but I've used a couple while it's charging. It seems like it takes longer to charge if you're using ports. I also got the solar panel. I'm glad I got it. Charge in the day, and have power at night or whenever. Perfect. Yeah. So this is, well, that's the other thing is you can get a solar panel that Jackery makes and attach it to this. So charging. So like if you're really living off the grid, you'd want one of these for sure. So like this gentleman said, you know, have your solar panel out. It's charging everything up during the day. It keeps the power going for whatever you need, and then at nighttime when you're chilling out, you want to charge up your phone. Maybe you want to watch some television or whatever the case may be, you're all charged up for the night here. Let's see what else. Oh, this is like 2018. This guy's talking Hurricane Florence. Okay. Let's get something more recent. What's that? Reviewed in Canada. Well, that's where I am. This is fun. We have an electric cooler. We were looking for a way to use it in camping, beach, etc. With this power station, we're able to use it at a bit more than 3 hours before having to charge it. Also, we can plug a solar panel when we're using it so it can keep it cold even longer. It's also great that we can charge our phones or even our laptop at the same time. You can connect to anything. You have 110 volt AC plug, 2 USB ports. You can charge it in your house and your car, plus you can also directly plug a solar panel into it. Oh, okay. It's a nice review. Let's go. I think they even have a video here. Let's check that out.
Hey, so I just got this small power station that I can bring with me in camping, and almost everywhere I go. So what I like is that you can see the amount of battery level that you still have.
Right.
You can also see how much power you're consuming. So this time my cooler it needs around 70 watt, and you also see the input wattage that you have. So if you're charging it with a solar panel, with your car or something, you will know how much it needs. I also like that you can control each output independently, so you don't have to turn everything on, everything off. So this is good for the battery life. What I also like is that the inverter is a pure sine wave, so it's not a square wave that only have some device that are compatible. This is a pure sine wave, so you can plug anything you want with this. So far I'm pretty satisfied. You can run my cooler for hours, and I can even charge my phone and my laptop. So that's perfect with me.
Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome. It's always nice when people take the time to give the positive reviews, or just took the time to make a video for us to enjoy. Thanks for that. So yeah, really popular product and very well built. And another Amazon bestseller. Regularly $2.99. That's new because it wasn't the other day. So this is like 33% off. It's 200 watts. It only weighs like 3 kilograms. $240 watt hour lithium-ion battery pack. Features AC outlet. Yeah, okay. Seen a lot of these. Lots of people having them and use them. So, and 5-star rating. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I'll tell you what I'm going to be using in a little bit here when I start wrapping things up. I got this Max Care back massage, and it is beside my bed, and I loved it so much I actually bought a second one for my kids who are grown. They live at their mother's, and I gave one to my son and said, "You got to share with your sister now." And this has, let me pull this up here. And I really just, I was like, first thing I see a product and I go, oh, that looks cool. And then I look at the price and sometimes I go, oh, 40 bucks, that sounds kind of cheap. You know what? I am telling you, best $40 I've ever spent. Well, there was that. Anyway, the MaxCare back massager, neck massager, it's pillow. It's really great back here. I've got a bad shoulder right in here. And I'll tell you, I'm working on that. And it's got the 4 rotating massage balls, and they're heated as well. You can turn the heat on or off. It automatically shuts off after, I believe, 15 minutes. So what it does is they rotate, and they'll go one way for 2 minutes, stop for a second, and then go the other way. So it's not just constantly moving one way. It's like, okay, we're going to go this way for a bit, loosen things up, and we'll come back this way, loosen things. So it's back and forth for 15 minutes. Whew, it is wonderful. You could put it on, I could have it here with me, my lower back. I've even used it on my feet. Put it down on the ground and just put my feet there. I couldn't do that and live broadcast at the same time because it just feels so good. I wouldn't be able to talk, right? So if you've got any aches and pains, back pains, neck pains, you could use it on your elbows as well. Like you can set it on a table. And it's just, and the added bonus is it's got the heat in there as well, which gives it that little extra massage in there. So the MaxCare back massager, really happy with this product. Close to a 5-star rating there. Let's, we want to check out the ratings? Yeah. And for those of you who are here, if you're enjoying the broadcast, if you can hear the sultry sound of my voice, do me a favor, type on the keyboard, just say, hello. I'd like to know where you're watching from or what you're up to. Are there products in the carousel that you've got questions about? Are there any products not in the carousel that you've got questions about? I did have CL ask what laptop to recommend for under 400 bucks, but I didn't get a response as to what in particular he was looking to use it for. So that makes it a little difficult to answer. Okay. Initially, this was back in 2018. Grandma loves it. I initially bought this for myself because my lower back has been paining for a while. But as soon as it arrived, I realized that my grandmother might need it a little bit more than I do, seeing that her dementia makes her increasingly tense. So she was the first one to test it out, and she's absolutely nuts about this. There you go. 101 people. Verified purchase. I love this massager so much. I put it on my chair in the office, and everyone likes it after giving it a try. There are 4 kneading nodes with heating function. Helps with my muscle, my stiffness, and after long-term setting. Yeah, just I friggin' love this thing. Great massage product. My husband and I love this so much. Worth well more than, this is what I was saying when I first saw this. I'm like, 35 bucks? And the quality of the material is good quality as well. It's sewn together well, you know, it wasn't just like, oh yeah, a couple stitches, throw it together, there you go. It's, here's a video. This is a verified purchase. I've had bad pain on my neck and back during the whole pregnancy and after. Okay, so let's see what this video tells us. Yeah. Okay, they're just showing it going back and forth. You can push the button at any time and it go back the other way. Is there any other videos? No? Okay. Yeah, it does come, oh, this is good. It does come with a strap, so you could actually strap it around the back of this so it's higher up, and then it's Velcro, so it's snug and hold into place, and you can, oh, yeah. Guess what I'm doing after the broadcast here tonight? Hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, lower back, that's great demonstration. This guy could be an Amazon Live influencer. All right. Anyway, I think you get the gist there of just quality of the product, right? Oh, what happened there? I just Maybe I will look up. Let's take a look. I don't know if CL's still there, but I'm kind of curious. Like $400 laptop. I don't know. Is that possible? Let's see. What can you get? You certainly get a super duper like. This is a super ninja computer right here. If you're looking to get into gaming and live streaming, this is a great place to start. Just under $2,000, but whew, that is super ninja computer. This is a this is the AMD Ryzen 7. Yeah, hello. It's Ferrari, put it that way. 3.9 gigahertz processor, a GeoForce RTX 3060 with 12 gigabyte. Yeah, I want this computer. It's faster than the one I got. We're never happy, are we? We just need faster and faster and faster and faster. Bigger, better, stronger, faster. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. If you know what that's from, then you're as old as me. You check out my social medias as well in between broadcasts. I'll admit I haven't been very diligent about this, but I'm getting better at it. Deals with David B on Facebook and Instagram is where you can follow me, where I'll be posting some other products for links for you to check out, and deals in between the Deals with David broadcasts, right? So check that out too. Okay, so where would we, I don't know, would I go $400 laptop? $499. Anti-glare laptop, 4 gigabyte RAM, 64 gigabyte in your office. Good glare. Like it again, it just depends what it's for, right? HP 14-inch high performance laptop, AMD Ryzen 3. That's not bad. 2 points. Yeah, it's okay. Vega 3 graphics, 4 gigabyte DDR RAM, 128 gigs Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Like if you're just doing email and surfing the web and Facebook and stuff, great, but you're certainly not going to want to live stream anything from it. Slim laptop. Oh, it's Amazon. This is interesting. Let's check that out. Wi-Fi 6 backlit keyboard. Amazon Alexa. That's cool. More and more of the computers now seem to have like Alexa built right into them, right? Alexa, are you listening?
I'm designed to protect your privacy, so I only listen after your device detects the wake word, or if the action button is pushed. On Echo devices, you'll always know when your request is being processed.
Alexa, besides you, who's your favorite artificial intelligence? Let me try that again. Alexa, aside from you, who, I think it's having trouble. I don't know, I've been having.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Okay.
Please try a little later.
My Wi-Fi's giving me issues, I don't know. This might be a good one to add. In the lap, Acer Aspire, quad-core mobile processor, 4 gigabyte DDR RAM. It really comes down to processing speed and RAM. Freeze-through editing. Graphics makes everything faster, whether online. Okay, I don't know if I would agree. Yes. Well, there's AMD right now. Full HD screen. What size is the screen? Oh, it's 15.6 inches. That's a good size. Backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader. There you go. That's important. Ethernet, HDMI, USB 3.2, 3.2 Type C, jack, USB 2.0, headphone, Okay. I think if you're just doing basic stuff, that's a good product. Let's see what else we come across. Which do you prefer? Do you know anything about computers? AMD or Intel? That is the question. AMD or not AMD? Intel or not Intel? Hope you're enjoying things here with me at Deals with David. I'm your host, David Burrows, official Amazon influencer for you. I welcome your questions in the chat, if you would. And I would just ask if you're enjoying this broadcast, and if you want to support me and help me out, I do have a goal of reaching 2,000 followers by September 1st. All you gotta do is hover over, click the follow button, and you'll get notified whenever I go live. I go live 4 times a week, twice a day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then bonus. I don't commit to the weekends, but often I love Amazon Live so much, I'm like, what can I go live with? So sometimes I'll go live from my van where I'm out flying the drone, or I've got some other cool stuff planned with that too, or I'll just go park under our Blue Water Bridge here and sit by the water and go Amazon Live and talk about stuff too, right? So yeah, do me a favor, click that follow button so you get notified, and you help me grow and get closer to 2,000 followers by September 1st. I hope you can help me with that. So AMD or Intel, let me know in the chat. Everybody's got an opinion on that one, let me tell you. There you go. Yeah. So many choices, right? Like this one here. This is 2019 though. This is, I wouldn't want to. Yeah. So many choices. Let's go back. Go back, go back, go back. There we go. All right, what else do we want to take a look at that I've got in here? Got some the gaming headsets in there. Oh, this is, I do want to talk about this actually. I haven't got this product yet, but I'm really excited. I keep checking my mail. The Encatus Wi-Fi 6 router. Now, fair comparison, I have the TP-Link 1750. I don't use it anymore because I got a different one, but the TP-Link 1750, real popular. This Encatus Wi-Fi 6 router, the AX1800, is going to give it a run for its money. It is giving it a run for its money. And when I say for its money as well, $89.99 right now, and then another 5% off when you purchase that and check out. This is boasting 1.8 gigabyte speed. That's pretty awesome. You know, it's got your 802 megahertz dual band WPA3 firewall, IPv6, which is great security. It covers 2,100 square feet, and you can connect 40 devices. Now you might think, well, I'm not going to connect 40 devices. Hang on. Now, okay, maybe you're not a live streamer like professional like me, but I have my phone, iPad. There's 4 right there. I have a camera here that's working on Wi-Fi. There's 5. Got a camera there, that's 6. I've got 2 other computers, so 6, 7, 8. And then there's 1, 2, 3 more wireless, so that's 10, so it's like 13, and that 14, 15. That's just in this room. And that's, you know, these are the Wi-Fi bulbs and everything, you know, the smart bulbs, etc. They're all connected to Wi-Fi. And then upstairs I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5 devices, like ports, like I easily hit 25 devices. And I have a small house, so if you got a really big house, 2,100 square feet, boy, you're going to need that. I haven't used this product yet. But in having conversation with the owners of this company, you just get a feeling for the conversation, right? At least in my experience. They're very confident in their product. So I'm excited to be getting this product, and then I'll be testing it out for a 1.8 gigabyte speed. Ideal for 4K streaming, gaming, and download. Kind of covers it all, right? We'll see. I believe it to be true, though. 4 powerful external antennas, 5 dBi gain, so that's pretty good. Router mode, DOS firewall, bridge mode, and web UI. So you get at bridge mode, so you can actually connect another device or another router to it. And if that's not enough, you can see on the back there, right? And it's got 4 inputs. And then if you need to extend it, you need some more room. The Encatus Wi-Fi extender is also available, and this will add another 1,200 square feet. So you get your 2,100 square feet, another 1,200, and another 25 devices. Any bigger than that, you're paying people to hook up your Wi-Fi in a big mansion. which is out there, right? Anyway, so hoping to get these products in my hands soon. We'll see. I'm really excited for it, for sure. And it's only $39.99 for that. Look at all these great products that I've been talking about here today. I'm really grateful for all of you coming by here and checking out the broadcast and checking out the products. Is there something that you want me to talk about that I haven't talked about here yet? And I'm really grateful for Amazon too, giving me the opportunity to be a broadcaster here on Amazon Live and representing Amazon. It's a thrill for me. I'm so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for all of you who come by here and watch and check out the broadcast and maybe talk about the products you're interested in or ask your questions. That's what I'm here for. If I don't have the answer, I will find the answer. I will find the answer. This is the Blue Yeti caster. I was talking about this earlier, and yesterday I was talking to a gentleman about this. The Blue makes great products. They've been a leader in the live streaming or the audio microphone, but they're really popular in the live streaming world. The Blue Yeti microphone. This particular, for $199, comes with the Blue Yeti caster and the USB microphone and the shock mount and the compass boom, right? Really solid. You can tell just by looking. My iPad is, I don't know if it's my fingers are sweaty. There we go. All right, so it's got the shock mount, really strong arm in there. And then you can see there, of course, for the mount at the bottom, so you mount that to a desk or whatever you need to, right? Yeah. Real sturdy arm. The Blue Yeti does have the 4 audio patterns, cardioid, omnidirectional, bidirectional, and stereo. I had to think there for a minute. So all the way around the microphone, so if you were recording off the floor, if you were doing a roundtable discussion you needed to record, you put that in the middle, or just your voice and the person sitting across from you. Really plug and play. It's USB, plug and play. You avoid the mixer. If you don't want to fiddle fart around with any of the, you just plug it in, choose your purpose, and then turn on the appropriate setting. You're good to know, right? And it's solidly built, metal, good stand as well. But if you're going with this package, then of course you've got the boom arm, the shock mount, which will minimize any like rattling on the desk, etc. All right. Yeah, this JBL Party Box has been really popular as well. It's a 100 watts, high power portable. JBL just has its own unique sound that they, and you get a little light show party going on in there as well. I won't spend too much time on that. I'm going to
my
save that
cooler
for
for hours, and I can even charge my phone and my laptop. So that's perfect for me.
Okay, where does that come from? What just happened there? This is an Amazon choice, the Apple AirPods Pro. My son did a demonstration. This has like transparency. They work like hearing aid if you need them to. They sound amazing and they're super comfortable. I have the Apple AirPods, the regular edition, but these really are awesome sounding, and I'm just pointing it out because they're 21% off right now. They're normally $249. So you're like saving like just over $50. If you like good sound, works great with Apple products, of course. Apple doesn't make bad products. They don't make cheap products, right? And I know somebody, oh, they're expensive. $197 right now, $50 off. What more do you need, right? All right. All right, well, you're watching Deals with David. I am your Amazon influencer, and my name is David Burrows. I appreciate you being here. And please take the time, hover over, click the follow button so you get notified when I go live. I'm here twice a day, 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday morning, and in the evenings as well. Except for Tuesday, I do an afternoon because 6 o'clock comes, I'm out on the motorcycle going for a ride. That's me. But I do appreciate you coming by here and spending your time with me. I want to build a community here that you can come and enjoy. Of course, I want you to get great value of the products that we're talking about here. And you'll only hear me talking about quality products. And full disclosure, right now I only have one sponsored product, which was the Hollyland, the Lark 150, which we'll put there. I am super thrilled with this product. Look at how tiny it is. There's the lav mic. You probably can't even see it on me, right? This is a dual lav Lark 150. I am in love with this microphone. Thank you, Hollyland, for getting this into my hands. I need a second one. Can we make a deal for a second one? All right. And again, thanks to all of you so much for being here. I do appreciate you, and I am grateful for you coming by, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Come back next time and bring your positive vibes, and I'll pass my positive vibes. And even more importantly, I'll pass on some great deals and product reviews on to you. So thanks again, everybody, for being here. Stay safe. Keep washing those hands. And as always, happy shopping. Bye for now.